what's going on? Welcome to my live stream. I'm really excited to be here. Today we're going to be talking all about blending in. And the reason I have you so low Instagram, I have Instagram down bottom, I have Facebook Live up the top. So you're going to see me sitting, and I apologize because you're going to probably see my tummy. Get over it. Okay, so what's up? What's up, everybody? So let's talk about blending in, right? Okay, why do I want to talk about this? Why are we talking about blending in? Why are we talking about how not to blend in? Like, why does that matter? Why is that important? All right. Okay, so blending in sucks. Blending in my mind, shows weakness. Blending in is boring, and you're not going to make money if you're blending in. You're also not going to be able to create relationships with people if you're blending in. Now, why do we blend in? A lot of times we blend in because, one, we don't know what we're doing, and two, because we're scared, right? Like, we're scared of judgment. We're scared to be putting ourselves out there. I know in the workplace, we tend to blend in. We tend to, in business, we tend to blend in. We just like to follow the leader, right? It's easy to do that. If you're here, say hey to me so that I know, right? Because I want you to know, here's what's cool. Even if you're watching the replay, especially on Instagram, what's cool is your messages go directly to my inbox. So I get to see you and I get to know you. And so I'm really excited to see and get to know you, especially if you're on Instagram and Facebook. Make sure you're saying hey to me. Hi, Ann. So here's the thing about blending in is it's easy, right? It's easy to do, especially when we don't know what we're doing, especially when we're scared, when we're stuck in fear, right? It's easy to do that. But the thing about it, okay, is that it is, like I told you, it's not going to make you money. You're not going to be a leader. You're not going to be an influencer. You're just not, right? And my people, I enjoy hanging out with people who go against the grain, who are complete badasses, who just don't give a shit, and they love to do what they want, right? I'm all about that. I love people that go against the grain. I love people that that do not blend in. Now, how do we not blend in, right? Let's talk about that. Well, stop trying to be like everybody else. And this is huge, and I want you to take a step back, and I want you to really think about this, right? If we see a profile, right? Let's just say we're on Instagram, we're on Facebook, we're on fucking Snapchat, or whatever, right? And social media is kind of like high school, let's be honest. So we're back in high school, and we're totally following the cool kids, okay? Whether we're in business, whether we're just hanging out, right? We're totally into following the cool kids. Well, here's the thing is, so we're gonna see what they're doing, and we're gonna go and we're gonna copy it. Well, here's the thing. I do believe that success leaves clues, and I do believe that when it comes to some marketing and some social media tactics, you should be, mimicking what works, because we don't need to go and try to reinvent the wheel. But when it comes down to who you are as a person, you should definitely not be trying to follow the leader or trying not to fit in. And the reason I'm telling you this is I'm not teaching down to you. I'm talking literally to you, because guess who did that? So I came out really strong. When I started, I've been in the online business for 3 years. I've been coaching Autumn Clifford LLC for 2 years. And what happened is I came out and I was this badass, right? And I was I just didn't give a shit. I was here I am. I'm a fucking ex-cop. I'm going to teach you about business. I've trained my ass off, trained in business. I'm going to teach you about business. I'm going to teach you about all these things. Then what happened was, people's opinions started to ruin me. They really did. They started to ruin me. They started to run me. And what happened is I would change my mind as to who I was, because I wanted to gain this person's approval, and I wanted to gain that person's approval. And the problem with that is what, right? I'm not being authentic to myself. I'm not. I'm being a pushover, and I'm being stuck in fear, right? And so if this is you, pay attention, because whether this is in business or whether this is in life, you need to be paying attention to this. This is huge, okay? And it's life-changing. So what happened was I stopped being true to me. I would take little pieces of me, right? I would take little pieces of me and I would showcase them, but that wasn't the whole thing, right? And I don't think that's cool. Especially if you decide that you're going to be an online leader. Hey, Kristen. if you're going to be an online leader, like, you can't just be picking and choosing what it is that you're going to be putting out there. In my opinion, if you want to be a true leader and a true influencer and somebody who's really going to change lives, you know, we have so many people online that are, you know, going to their friend's house who has a beautiful kitchen and they start taking selfies in the kitchen. Or, you know what I mean? We have too many people online that are going and standing next to these nice cars and they start fucking taking selfies. And it's like, wait a minute. Like, that's not being true to who they are. That's not being real, right? And so it's also really only showcasing like a little piece of you. So my point is this: if you want to stand out, if you want to not blend in, let all of you come through, okay? And here's the thing about me. And here's the thing about this is kind of scary, but your people are going to come to you. Like, for me, I love to swear. I fucking swear. I'm Italian. Hell, I've been a police officer since I've been 20 years old. I swear. Get over it, okay? And here's the thing about me too, is if you swear, I already love you. I fucking love you. If you swear as much as me, you're my people, okay? This is huge, okay? This is a big relationship builder. I know for me that in business, if I see somebody swearing in their copy, I'm in. Like, I'm all in. Like, you don't even have to pitch me. You don't even have to sell me. I'm in because you're swearing. I mean, look at my shirt. It says Badassery. Shout out to the Badassery magazine. If you guys don't know who they are, if you've never checked Badassery out, you need to go check them out. But, that's who I am, right? I love cops. I love first responders. That's me, right? Look, like, my fiance is a state trooper. I've been a police officer since I've been 20. That stuff I love. You know what else I love? I fucking love going against the grain. I love doing what I want. I love being a rebel. I love being a badass. That's part of me. And if you hang out with me, that's probably you too, right? This is all sides of me. I also love marketing. I love business. I love it. I love business building. I love marketing. I love community building. These are things that I absolutely love. And so I'm showing all of that. And so I'm not really looking to blend in at all. And to be honest with you, you know, I think that like a lot of these profiles on Instagram specifically, and I'm sure on Facebook, a lot of people, what they're doing is they are mimicking all these other profiles. And while they have a lot of followers and their profiles are huge, right? 50, 60,000 followers. Are they loyal followers, you guys? Like, let's be honest. Are they loyal? Because if you see 5 fucking profiles and they all have the same damn post because they're all reposting, like, are you loyal to that profile and that influencer? No, you're fucking not. I'm not, and I'm sure you're not, right? Who am I loyal to? I'm loyal to the people that are like me, and you're loyal to the people that are like you. And so, what does that mean? That means that if you want to find your community, find your tribe, really start feeling like you belong, stop feeling like you're out of place, that means you've got to showcase who you are, and you've got to let that come out. You've got to just be you, right? Especially in business. If you're trying to grow a business and you're blending in, I promise you you're broke. I promise you're not making any money. How do I know? Because I've done it. And unless you're selling a product that everybody just really needs, like toilet paper, right? You probably don't need to be too personable that way, right? But if you are like a coach and you're selling online services, or you know, you have a product like a t-shirt that seems like everybody has nowadays, right? Everybody's selling shirts and everybody's selling mugs and they're doing all these things. How do you set yourself apart? This is how, okay? You let all of you come through. And this is important. So how the answer is, how do you blend in without really trying? How do you stand out, without really trying? Easy. You be yourself. You let yourself come through. You show your quirks. You fucking swear when you want to swear. You wear whatever the hell you want to wear. You show up the way you want to show up. Like, I don't wear makeup a lot. I don't wear makeup a lot, but what I do is I do my hair and I wear earrings, and I don't know. I mean, it's just different than a lot of people, right? It's different than like a lot of coaches. You're not going to see a lot of women show up with no makeup. You're just not going to see that, right? But I do. And why? Because that's just who I am. So I'm going to show you that, right? So that's how you build a community. That's how you build a following. So I'm really interested to know who's hanging out with me. Like, if you're like me, are you a badass like me? Do you like to swear? Are you pro police? Are you building a business? Are you into marketing? Do you, tell me all about this. Like, I want to know. Sweat is the new normal. I want to know about you. So tell me about you. And especially if you're on Instagram, it goes right to my inbox. So I get to know you. So, thank you for being here. That's all I have today. It's really all I wanted to talk to you about. Again, just a huge shout out to Badassery Magazine. Make sure you go check them out. You can check them out on Facebook, and you can check them out right on Instagram. They sent me this shirt. It's awesome. This is Badassery. Trying to build my photography business. Yes, awesome. I would love to get to know you all about the booty. Fuck yes. So you know what you do is you too, Kristen, thanks for being here. Blue Line Photography, I love that. And she says, I'm with you, girl, you're awesome. Thank you. Keep up the good work. Kiss my cuffs. Ha, I love that. That's a cool hashtag. I think I've said that a few times on duty. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Blue Line Photography, and I'll tell you how you make yourself stand out. It's every way. You go back, if you're just tuning in all about the booty, go back and rewatch this, because you want to make sure that you're not doing what everybody else is doing online, okay? Boyfriend is a deputy. Fuck yes! I'm all about the Leo wives. I think it's cool. I love that. I'm so happy to have you guys here. All right, I'm going to be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. If you're not following me on Instagram, Facebook, come follow me. I'm at the Lady Sheepdog. Instagram, stay here. This is where it's hot. Watch my stories. Pay attention to my bio, because it's about to change, and you're going to see some cool ass shit, right? You're going to see some cool ass shit. It's going to be different. Stay here. I'm into building communities. I'm into building a tribe. I'm into helping you. I'm also into swearing. And if you're like me, hang up. All right? Okay, love you guys. Bye. I gotta figure out how to end these things.